Hey guys, it's the Pod Seat. My name is AJ.
Hello guys, this is Lex.
Well, Lex, your
It
boy
happened once
Trump got
again.
indicted.
No, it's not my boy, it's your boy.
I guess
He
it's my
he's your
boy.
he's your BFF, and we knew this is what's gonna happen again.
I
And I know
mean,
it's gonna happen again and again. I think it's gonna happen two more times.
at
Where
this point, you have to admit that this is like, they're focusing on Trump and they're doing
well,
this on purpose.
the thing is that is I mean I can't blame them for doing what they're doing to Trump because it is his it is his fault. Now,
Now,
just
you
to
could
say
have to do that to
the
Hillary, then you have to do that to Joe Biden, you have to do that to Barack Obama, you have to do it to all of them.
Well,
They've all
I don't know if Obama
But
took
to do
some
it to the
documents.
Republican primary leader, I think that's just showing how desperate they are for.
AJ, but here's another thing also, bro. Georgia is gonna take a piece of Trump too. They're gonna go for Trump,
Oh
and
yeah,
then there's January 6th. That's also pending. But the problem with Trump is that he's being charged with conspiracy, and that's not an easy thing. I mean, that's very
37 counts. 37
37
counts.
counts and there 37 counts and 70 criminal charges, well, which is all that included. But to make things worse for Trump, two of his main attorneys quick, they left. They're no longer working for Trump. That just comes to tell me that Trump is not an easy person to work with, or there's more of what we are looking at on in the news. I think maybe they're leaving because one, either Trump doesn't listen, or two, there are enough evidence that they cannot even defend the guy and save him. I think that's mainly the two reasons
Well,
why
I mean, most of the people that
his
are
attorney is
talking are
leaving.
like his former attorneys. There's not like, real like their attorneys. Like mostly the former attorneys are talking and saying, yeah, he's screwed. There's no way out for him. This and that. And as you can see, the news media is always conspiring against him. It's clear to the average American too now. But I mean, as an average American, I don't want to see this kind of drama, especially from a presidential candidate. If you're representing the country, you want the country to run in a safe and efficient way, in a
Yes and no.
sophisticated way. But I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, it's crazy how all these allegations are coming out. It's crazy showing that, a lot of people are losing trust in their government and the media and the news outlets. And slowly but surely, like, we're becoming no different than from a third world country now. Because so
but the
many
thing is,
sides.
yeah, in AJ, it is a yes and a no. It's a damn if you do, damn if you don't. What they're trying to do, I think, is they're trying to send a message to everybody in the world. Nobody is above the law. And keep in mind, Trump unlawfully retained classified documents. I mean, you cannot take something that it doesn't belong to you, especially if it's classified, even though you are a president, and take it home and say, "Well, it happened because mentally I say I did it, and it got, you know, declassified." It doesn't work that way. It was either they either went through a process or not. And what you just mentioned, if Hillary, Joe Biden, anybody in the past did the same thing, they had to be charged. They had to go to court. They had
But
to
I don't think
be
they're gonna be
put
charged
through the
because they're not
system.
run they're not going against them.
Yeah,
Now,
but here
he's
the thing,
challenging the state, like supposedly the deep state and the state and the federal government. He's challenging all of them. He's pushing
but
buttons that he's not supposed to be pushing, and bringing
Trump
it out into the light.
Trump has one good thing on his favor. The judge appointed, it was Trump appointee. So Trump picked that attorney when he was in the White House. That could be a good thing. it could be a good thing for him.
But
Who
let's
knows?
see how this plays out. But I think
Yes.
this is gonna could just cause a lot of drama, and this is just gonna be one of the craziest presidential races to ever happen. And if Trump comes out victorious, oh man, I don't know, man. I'm telling you right now,
You know what's gonna happen? I
it's
think
gonna be some like JFK shit style stuff
there
happening, and they need
there
to
are four things that could happen to Trump. One is that he's gonna get fined $250,000. The max
jail time.
term in prison is 20
And
years. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna go to prison. Then he's gonna have max is gonna be like 3 years supervision release. I guess he's gonna
well,
be in
if he
prison at
does go
home.
to jail, what do you think is gonna happen? Do you think there's gonna
I
be
don't
like, protests, rebellions, and
know. I'm not. I'm sorry, it wasn't four. It's three. Maybe there's the fourth one. I just don't remember. Him going to prison is not gonna happen. We're not gonna see Trump going to prison. That will never happen. I think what's gonna happen is that they're gonna find Trump. They're gonna tell him, man, you have to pay 250, maybe more, maybe less, and you can go home, and we're
but
gonna
that's
forget about
nothing
it.
to him. That's like nothing to him. And then
But
it's gonna be a
it is
waste. Like the thing is, if that happens, it just looks really bad for the Democrats
no, it doesn't. It
because
doesn't
you
because
make him more popular for his
they
supporters and his base.
what
Like,
they're trying to do is to send a message, and the message they're sending is nobody is above the law. So that is one thing I think they're trying to prove.
I mean, you could keep saying that message, but I mean, I don't buy it. Like, I feel like, this is just making him more popular
It is.
in his
It is.
poll
I
run.
actually he's actually
And I think
his
it's because the fact of the matter is that even if he's taking classified information, he is the president of the United States. He's the only one that can declassify those
no,
information.
he's not. He Obama or not anybody else. If you take it, you're supposed to go through a system, and you're supposed to. Even though you're a president, I learned that not the president doesn't know everything
No, of
because
course not. That's what he said.
presidents come and go. So
Well, I
they
mean, the
share
person in the White House right now doesn't know nothing. Like we
right.
already.
No. And it is that's the way it is. But him right now, and what you say is true. He's more popular now. He's actually raising more money. Every time something happens to him, he'd raise more money because he has a big number of followers. And whatever happened, I just don't think he's gonna go to prison. I know that for sure. But like you said, we will see.
I feel like if he
Hopefully,
goes to prison too, just gonna shoot up. And I feel like
no.
there might be like some consequences for that too.
I just don't think financially it's gonna be where they're gonna get him. He's gonna have to pay
And that wouldn't matter because
whatever
he's getting so much
X
more money from
number.
his, presidential run.
AJ, but we will see, man. We're gonna argue again, you and I,
Yeah.
because we never agree when it comes down to Trump. But
All right, well,
uh,
guys, take care. Like, share, and subscribe. Comment on what you guys think is gonna happen. And thank you, and we'll see you in the next
thank
one.
you guys. We will see you in the next one.